This video is fair use under Section 107 of Copyright Act 1976. Now let the chaos begin.
People are dumb, like extremely dumb. First off, the chance of you actually getting granted an RO based upon a person you never met, never near you, and never actually went into your fucking state is zero. It'd be zero, okay? What magical lie you'd have to make to attempt that, you're just opening yourself up really badly. Number two, you make yourself sound like a fucking low-cow when you basically say, we need to get an RO because his opinions hurt our fifis. Okay, lady. Like crazy. And then you got Warburg. I got the number to his job. You don't have the number to my job. But even if you did, you think I give a fuck? Like, do you really think, like, I care? Do you think I would be like, you know what, I'm not going to defend, I'm going to keep quiet about neglect of a child because I'm worried about my employer? No. I'm sorry. But the day my employer tells me to be quiet, or tells me to be quiet about the neglect of a child, is the day I walk the fuck away. I will never be quiet when I think a neglect of a child is happening. There is no way. No way.
Exactly.
I will never take my 30 pieces of silver and walk away when I see open neglect of children. Sorry, that's not the case. Okay? You guys might want to sit there and get worried about it and worry about money and stuff like that and ignore neglect of children for your fucking money. I will speak out about it. And what my opinion is, she neglects her children. She has a roach-infested house, a drunk with loaded firearms, a violent drunk that almost threatened another guy who was on his lawn talking to him, and he's a fucking loser. Having her kids up all night, they're in truancy court, house is filthy, holes in the floor, fucking disgusting ceiling, disgusting everything, and now the fucking baby doesn't even have, like, you're not even changing the diapers regularly, so that it's leaking. You got your fucking 11 or 12-year-old watching your baby at 2 in the morning while the adults should be watching the baby, not the child. What are you doing? So if that somehow happens where you magically find my job and you call up and you try to get me fired and all that bullshit, there will be no regrets. Zero. Because I will never regret defending.
A lot of heads will be spinning, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I will never regret speaking out about neglect of a child.
Right.
Sorry. Maybe
right.
Brittany J would. Brittany J cares more about the money. Me? Nope.
Right.
Not at all. Okay?
Because you're going to stand 10 toes down and you're going to fight until there's no more fight left.
Yeah.
And actually, I really don't blame you, 210%, But it seems like, and this is just in my opinion, and I'm saying this across the board, it seems like the system, wherever she lives
It's
at,
failing. I think it's failing.
And I hate to say that. And, a lot of information has come out that, they've been out there and they've wrote things up and it seems like nothing is
loaded firearms.
Yeah. And nothing is falling right. How come nothing is being done? And they keep going out there and this place just, it's like it just gets patch. And and I know that after so many patches.
They had to get beds for the kids. Did you know that?
Right. Yeah.
They were sleeping in the same bed. And she later on said that she sleeps in the bed with them.
Yeah.
So you got two kids and a full-grown adult woman sleeping in the same bed in a fucking, and that's normal. And then she had to get beds. No. Okay. And then she tried to lie and say that she never said that. Then we played the clip of her say eBay money for beds. Right, because you guys have
receipts across the board. Oh yeah, I about fell off my bed when I heard. I was like, what? Wait a minute, come back. Like, you've got to be kidding me.
It's disgusting.
Now, I can understand a child, coming and, getting in bed if they're sick, and they lay there for a few minutes and you rub their head or they got a migraine. Right. But then go back to your bed, but not at a grown, there's a certain age limit that you go get in your own bed. You have a bed for a reason. You don't come crawl in bed with mom and sleep there 24/7.
Well, her statement, "You're never too old to sleep with mama," was a crazy statement to say. Imagine if a guy said that. "You're never too old to sleep with, daddy."
No.
This internet would explode. This internet would explode to the point where everyone would go nuts.
Right. Yeah, all hell would break loose and no. No. No.
Yeah.
No. That's why children have a bed for a reason. They have a room for a reason. Yeah, no. All hell would explode. No. Run, kitty, run.
Did you just say run, kitty?
Yeah, someone's cat's running loose.
That was so fucking random. That was so fucking random.
I'm on the back patio.
What was that? I just hear
and there's a cat running across the street. Yeah, and it's a busy highway. And I said, "Run, kitty, run." Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to see a cat get hit. I'm on the back deck and I'm smoking, and I was like, "Run, kitty, run."
Okay, that was random.
I'm sorry. I was worried about the kitty. Sorry. Sorry about that.
But yeah, I just think it's just nasty fucking behavior, and I just think
it's disgusting behavior. And people need to be put in check when that kind of stuff happens. But it seems like the system out there is failing badly.
I think it's failed horribly, honestly. And the sad thing is, I wish Craig would wake the fuck up, man, because, he's an alcoholic. He needs to go into treatment. That's my opinion.
He needs help.
And alcohol withdrawal is very, some people can die from it. It's a fucking tough thing to withdraw. And he needs to sober up for his kids, and he needs to get and stop doing this video games all day. Yep. He needs to get to work. He needs to do something.
Yeah.
He talks about leaving a legacy.
All of them.
Yeah. And he talks about leaving a legacy. It's like, what legacy are you leaving if you spend all the money?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? what legacy you're leaving if you
Yeah,
if
like
everything's gone?
what is he leaving behind? What, a bunch of junk and a house that's falling down and what?
Yeah, and I think BJ is she does the path of least resistance. She gives him the booze, and then she hopes that he falls asleep. Basically,
I mean,
I think that's what I
from
think.
what I understand, she jumps every time the kids need something. You need to, allegedly, in my opinion, teach these kids something, learn and guide and get them on the right track. And they all need help. They need counseling and do something.
They need to clean the house. Craig needs to fucking sober up, and he needs to fucking get a job. And that's pretty much it. And
number one, treatment. Number two, jobs. Number three, find a new home, get a mobile home, and don't even take that stuff with you. Find something else. Don't even take what you've got there. Just find another place and start all over. Because materialistical things are not important. You can always start over. You can rebuild. That in that home, I wouldn't take a twig with me when I left. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I would just get up and go.
Queen, are you there?
Yeah, Queen, are you there?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Going around in a rage places, BTim, if she files the RO, be sure to get the public documents of all the fraudulent cases she's filed. So to show abuse of courts, she's not going to file on him. She knows better.
I would laugh my ass off.
She's got to figure out who he is first. And second of all, she's not going to do that dumbass shit anyways.
Honestly, I would make content out of that for days. I would fucking hire a lawyer and I'd be like, Queen, you want to go live about it? I'll get the transcript and we'll just read it. I'll make the voices. I'll make you into content. I'm 100 going to make you into content. You can try that shit. I don't care who you are. I don't care Betty did. I'd turn her into content. She's sitting there like, I think I know who you are. I don't give a fuck. Oh, did you hear that Betty actually is like giving Alex advice to sue like the Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie?
Oh my God, what an idiot.
She's like